Welcome back. Tonight, one man's personal journey through alcohol addiction into recovery. It's an honest read if you know someone that is struggling with sobriety right now. The book is called A Fragile Utopia, Escaping the Elaborate Facade of Alcoholic Bliss. And here to tell us more is author Nick Hansen. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. A personal story that you want to share to help others. Tell us your story in a nutshell.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Rena. I mean, my drinking career spans a long time, 20 years or so, maybe a little bit more. And there was some fun in there, and then it was kind of fun with some problems, and then it just kind of became problems, right, at the end. But the key theme on the whole way is there was telling breadcrumbs the whole way. We're like, yeah, you know, maybe this is something you want to look in the mirror a little bit more. So my hope is, in telling my story, that either people who are struggling might see something in there to help them, or the loved one, you know, spouse, whatever, they can take a look and see things and maybe identify some patterns of how they might be able to help the one who's struggling in their life.
It's one thing to want to help somebody, but you decided to write a whole book about it. Like, what was that motivation, and how long did that take?
Yeah, well, I actually started writing it in treatment, so I almost started it right away. It was very therapeutic to get it all out in paper, but really it is, you know, part of being in recovery is I'm trying to live a life that's not just about me. And being an active addict, it's very selfish, right? So I want to try to help other people by telling my story and seeing how, you know, potentially they could avert some of the dangers and pitfalls that, you know, I had in my life.
And you're married, you have children, so you were able to do this and still maintain those relationships.
Yeah, and you know, there's a lot of people, when you think of an alcoholic, a lot of times you think of living on the street or under a bridge. A lot of people are functional. You're probably on at the gym this morning, and the person on elliptical next to you, maybe they have a problem with alcohol. There's a wide spectrum of people who struggle. You don't have to be living under a bridge to want to seek help, to want to get better, to want to live a better life. And there's a lot of health benefits. Even if you think you're drinking just a few too many drinks a week, if you cut back a little bit, you're gonna sleep better. Your physical health will probably get a lot better. Your mental health, my anxiety and depression have gone way down. So you don't have to be on death's door or at your complete rock bottom to wanna make a change, to wanna live like a better, healthier life.
But you do have to want to change.
You do have to want it. It's not going to just happen. It's like anything at life. You have to work at it, and you can't be doing it for somebody else. You can't be doing it for your spouse. You can't be doing it for your kids. You can't be doing it for law enforcement. If you really don't want to drink, you have to be the one who wants to make the change. And then it's possible. It's not easy, but it's possible.
Any quick tips for around the holidays? Because I know that's hard for people who are in recovery.
Yeah, if you're hosting, try not to alienate the person. So you might think, well, don't serve alcohol. Serve alcohol, because if you don't, you know, you make them feel like they're kind of a sore thumb sticking out. They'll probably drink before or after. And their triggers probably aren't being around alcohol. For some people it is, but for a lot of people it's just life. It's the things that are happening that make them want to overconsume. All
right, so much more great information here. We really appreciate you being here on this terrible, terrible weather day. Please drive safely on the way home. Again, the book is called A Fragile Utopia, Escaping the Elaborate Facade of Alcoholic Bliss, available on Amazon right now. You can read a few excerpts from Nick's book on the website. We do have a link to his website on ours, KARE11.com. All right, let's take